Imagine a world where the night never falls. A planet powered not by oil or coal, but by the very air itself. Free energy flowing through every home, every city, every life. This is the world Tesla once dreamed of. But behind this dream stood one man, a genius, who touched lightning itself. His name is Nikola Tesla. Born in 1856, a man centuries ahead of his time, while the world still struggled to light a single bulb. Tesla dreamed of lighting the entire planet without wires. His mind raced with visions, not just of inventions, but of an entirely new way of life. To him, electricity was not just invention, it was life itself. He saw energy as the heartbeat of civilization, a force that could unite humanity, and he imagined this power not just for the wealthy, but for everyone. Tesla believed that the Earth itself was a conductor of energy. Not just the ground beneath our feet, but the oceans, the mountains, even the very air. He saw our planet as a living network, humming with power, waiting to be tapped. But when Tesla sought to build his greatest project, the Wardenclyffe Tower, he needed funding. At first, investors were intrigued. The promise of a world connected by invisible energy was dazzling. They imagined instant communication, endless power for cities, ships, even industries. For a moment, it seemed Tesla had captured the future in his hands. But then, reality struck. This vision terrified the powerful. For them, free energy was not a gift. It was a threat. Investors realized what this really meant. If Tesla succeeded, the flow of money from selling electricity would vanish. His invention would make electricity free. And free power meant no profits, no control, no monopoly. To business tycoons and the powerful bankers of the age, Tesla's dream was not a miracle, it was a threat. And so, the funding that had once flowed with excitement was cut off. With no support, the tower was abandoned, leaving the tower unfinished. A giant skeleton of what might have been Tesla's dream of free energy for all, shattered, and in time, the tower itself was destroyed. And so, what could have been humanity's greatest leap forward was buried in silence. But the question remains, what if it hadn't been? What if Tesla had succeeded? Imagine a world where power flowed freely, like air, impossible to contain, impossible to own. Imagine every city on Earth glowing with limitless power. No barriers, no meters to measure it, just limitless energy, available to anyone who dared to dream. Cars, trains, planes, fueled by the invisible energy around them. No gas stations, no power plants churning out smoke. Instead, the hum of a world alive with clean, radiant electricity. A world where the poorest village and the grandest metropolis share the same gift of endless life. No smoke, no pollution, no wires, just a planet breathing freely. Seas once blackened by oil, now clear. Skies once choked with smog, now open and blue. A future where progress does not come at the cost of the Earth itself. A planet united, not by greed, not by profit, but by shared energy. Imagine conflicts over fuel, over resources, fading into history. Nations once divided, now drawn together under a single truth. Energy belongs to all. A future stolen before it began. A vision buried, but not forgotten. And still, the question lingers. What if? Tesla once said, "The present is theirs, the future, for which I worked, is mine." Perhaps his future never arrived. But the dream still lingers, and we must ask ourselves one final question. What if? The past leaves us with questions, but the future is ours to imagine. This is What If, where the past meets possibility. Don't just wonder, subscribe, hit the bell, and be part of the next story.